Hello, guys. Welcome back. My name is Timmy Tran. I'm your link to the fire within and to God. Hello, guys. You got a power. You can change anything in your life, anytime. Don't expect anybody to try to change the world or kind of stuff that, leave it to God. Because all you do is give your power away to somebody else that's going to be corrupt. You know, that's the way it works, guys. So, you know, let's change your life. Make a decision, make your life better. Right? Do something little different than what you've been doing. Learn from the different people. Explore the internet. Where you can get more information and learn. And you gotta willing to do that. If you don't do that, then you're stuck where you are. You can't change. Now, God want to tell you guys something. Okay, United States is a Christian nation. It will be a Christian nation for a long time, right? And it'll be in the future. Whether you like it or not. People going to come here and trying to change, and the United States have been literally like into a very particular time where everything is really will look like really not a good place for you to be, right? But the United States has been like this. This is the way it works. I mean, that's the way God created. Right? It's a Christian country, so it's up. It's up to the people here what they want, right? And they got to stand up. At some point, they got to stand up to what they believe in, right? We got a lot of Christian believers here, like they are silent because they hold back because that's what part of believing Christianity is Christ because you give people a chance, right? God give people a chance to repent and turn back to Him over and over again. And that's how it works. God don't really care, but He gives you the power to repent, right? But most people give the power to their leaders so they vote because they're hoping that their leader will punish somebody else, right? And that never gonna work, right? That's not gonna work. But then again, think about this, guy. I want you to think clearly. A lot of people are scared. Oh, World War II, all kind of. Think about this, okay? China, Russia. Now, if we think they are a communist or social country, that means they suppress the people. So when you suppress your people and control your people and not allow your people to build and prosper and stuff, you know what happened? You are preventing them create the greatest weapon in the world to defeat anybody. But that's not American. That's why reason you got so many private companies are building things that you have no idea they are building, right? Because they don't have the pressure of